Hey guys, so I am filming a very different type of video than what I've done in the past to fill the negative void on my channel of all the toy unboxings. I've been working on a couple different cosplays, and I haven't really had time to film anything cosplay related, so I thought this kind of crafting vlog would help, I guess. I don't know. I'm not showing my face because I'm not wearing makeup. I don't want to wear makeup, so you're just gonna hear my voice. So essentially what we have to do in this vlog is this guy. So this is going to be a Sash belt thing for the current cosplay I'm working on. So I have a satin that has been overlaid with this floral lace that has a gold thread accent to it, which is really nice, but I need to get this to the right size. I have two other pieces there that will attach. Those are the ones that are gonna hang or tie and then hang, and then decorate the ends maybe with some gold or some lace or something. But yes, so we are going to get started and see how it goes. Yeah, this is my first time filming a video like this, so let's just get into it. Okay, so we have officially sewn all of the three belt pieces together for the front of it, which has the lace, and then also for the back of it, which is just the satin. Now, as you can see, I've got some needles here in the long parts. I'm going to be shortening the length of it because I didn't really want to measure. I didn't want to measure it because I'm going to be tying it like in a knot on the side, and I didn't want to have to mess with muslin and do all this. So I just made three really long pieces, added a bit of stabilizer to the very center, which is going to go on my hip because that's going to have some gold decoration. And then I just now tried it on. I tied the knot, and these are the tail parts, I guess you could say, the parts that are going to hang, and they're way too long. So we're going to shorten those up to be just a little bit above my super tall boy knee. And then we're going to do the same thing to the lining, and then we're going to sew all of that together. So we're making progress. All right. Underside lining, and I have decided that I do not like the way, even if I were to iron it and stitch it down and stuff, I don't really like the bulkiness that it adds. So I'm going to remove all of it, and I'm going to instead just take the edge of this, and I'm going to do a rolled or double hem, and I'm going to just fold it under like that, stitch it into place, and then, well, I'm trying to show you an example, but there you go, something like that. And then that's what you'll see on the back. So you'll still see this side of the blue that I was using for the lining, so it'll just be a little less bulky, I think, and will look better. I wish I had thought of doing that before I attached all of this, but now we get to seam rip all of it off, and yeah, well, lesson learned. Okay guys, so I actually finished sewing the edges of the sash, just doing a little rolled hem, and I'm much happier with it now than how it was before. When it had the lining, it was just really thick and it didn't have quite as much flow. Plus it was just kind of bulky looking, so I do like that a lot more. I have some gold accent pieces. I believe I've mentioned them already, but I have some gold vinyl accent pieces that go one here in the center and then one on either side of this sash. So I'm gonna go ahead and pattern those. I don't think I will be cutting them out or attaching them today. I will probably do it tomorrow, but I'll still included in the vlog, I think, just so that way the vlog is more than just me sewing this sash. But yeah, let's move on to patterning and cutting and sewing. Like I said, it'll probably be the next day for me, but it's all one vlog for you guys. So let's get started, because it's gonna take a while. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and per the clips I just showed you, I went to Joann's to pick up some more supplies for this sash. While I was looking at the reference art last night, I was seeing that in between the gold pieces there were like large gold beads. It's not super clear, they're not very detailed, so I had a little bit of room to play with. Essentially, I already patterned my gold vinyl pieces out, so it's gonna be like, this will be the center one, and then this longer one is like the side piece. So I think those are gonna look really good once cut out and top stitched down, but there needed to be like a connector bead in between. So what I did is I got these golden beads here. I wanted a little bit bigger, but these are really nice. So they're just a soft gold with a sort of flower detail, and I plan to use this section, so from gold to gold pretty much. So it's gonna just go in between like that, and I think in the end that's gonna look nice and just add a little bit more detail to the sash, so it has a little more dimension as well. I also got these leaves, golden leaf. They're kind of hard to capture on camera, but yes, I got these golden leaves. They're really pretty. I don't know if I'll use them in the sash or somewhere else in the costume, but they were 50% off, so you can't really beat that. So other than the beads, I did decide to get some trims to decorate the bottom of the sash. This is just a scrap, this isn't the sash, but I took this with me to the store to kind of compare. I didn't want the bottom to just be like a plain straight edge. Everything else on the costume is really flourished, so I wanted a bit of extra depth and detail. So I ended up getting these two, and I kind of wanted like a fringe, but they didn't have like a really nice gold one, so I went with these instead, and I think I'm actually happier with this. So the first one is this one that is kind of like longer leaf textures, and that was nice on its own, but I also saw this one and I tried layering them in the store and I really liked how it looked. So I'm gonna kind of go with this. So we have two different variations of gold, and I'll layer them so the leaves peek out from the points of this other one. And I just think that's gonna make the bottom of the sash just a little bit nicer. It's gonna add just a little bit. And I have extra, so I can probably incorporate this somewhere else in the costume just to make everything match a little bit better. But yeah, so there's a lot to do, and let's get started. I need to cut out my gold. I created the templates last night, so I need to cut these out, pin them into place, start top stitching, and then just add the extra details. So let's see if I can get this done today. Now that all of the beads are attached, I did end up having enough to put one on a set on the outside of the gold as well. So there's a set here, and then there's a set in between each gold piece, and then one more set on the outside here. So I didn't mention it before because I honestly had forgotten for a hot minute, but the final step before the sash is done is I need to attach the tassels that I bought along the bottom. So there's about 6 of them, 5 to 6. I'm gonna space them out and see what I like more. And then once I do that, I can then do the fringe, the lace that I bought for the bottom, and then it's completely done. So the tassels I got to save money, I bought these tassel earrings off of Wish, and I was trying to find tassels on like Etsy and stuff because I knew I was going to need a lot because I need some for other parts of the costume, and they were just pricey. They're just pricey. So I went on to Wish and I found these earrings that are really pretty tassels. If the camera will focus. It doesn't want to. There we go. So yeah, so these are really pretty. It's kind of like the silk threading earrings. And all I have to do is take the earring part off, and I've got the hoop, I've got the cap, and I've got the tassel. And each pair of earrings was $1, so I got 2 tassels for $1. So buying in bulk this way really ended up saving me a lot of money. So let's do that for the 6 and then kind of lay them out, see where we want them to go, and then attach them. Okay guys, so the sash is finally done. As you can see here on the bottom are the layers of lace that I hand sewed into place. I think it goes really well. They go really well together. And the back here you can see that the rolled hem does look really nice, and then you have the shiny satin side here. So there is the 2 links, and then you can also see why I opted to go with this blue floral lace over the satin, because it has that gold threading through it, so it just adds a nice little touch, I think, and some depth to the sash. We go up, and there is my kitty cat, but it knots here at the side like I wanted it to, and this is the shirt. The shirt's not completely done. I think I need to do some tailoring, but you can kind of see how it all goes together. So here's the sash itself. So we have our beading, our gold that is top stitched on, and then all of our tassels are put into place. So I'm just going to turn my mannequin so you can see it in its glory. And I think it came out so nice. Like, I'm actually a little I don't know, I'm surprised at myself. I had this general idea of how I wanted it to look, and I just kind of dove right into it, and it ended up working out in my favor. So yeah, I think it came out pretty awesome. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you guys want to see more progress on this costume. I have an entire highlight on my Instagram, and that is where I'm sharing all of my little updates. There's a lot more to do before I'm finally done, but I wanted to make a fun little vlog type video, not one that was so serious or anything like that. So if you like this type of video, let me know down in the comments, and I will definitely make more. It will let me share some of my thought process and creative process with all of you guys, and it would probably let me upload cosplay related videos a little bit more often. Anyway, like I said, let me know down in the comments if you like this type of little vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.